Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Nasifa Putra Dwi with student registration number 2414040019. Here I will discuss learning material in English mathematics courses about the Pythagorean theorem. Next, vocabulary. First, sisi miring, hypotenuse. 2, kuadrat is square. 3, segitiga siku-siku is right triangle. 4, sisi lainnya is the other side. 5, mengukur is measure. The purpose of this learning are: first, understand the concept of the Pythagorean theorem. 2, determine the hypotenuse of a right triangle. 3, rearrange the Pythagorean formula for various right triangle. 4, determine of length of one side of a right triangle. What is the Pythagoras theorem? Maybe you often see things like this. For example, roofs of houses, football fields, views of hills, pyramids in Egypt, or maybe suspension bridge. If we look more closely, all of these objects contain a geometric plane that is quite familiar, right? Namely, a right triangle. Well, when we talk about right triangles, there is a formula that works specifically for objects that have the shape of right triangles. Its name is the Pythagorean theorem. Next, Pythagorean theorem will be used for later, architecture, topographic survey, and navigation. Next, then the formula applies: c square equals a square plus b square. Information: c is the side opposite the right angle, long side of the hypotenuse. A and b is the side that attach to the right angle. In essence, we can find one side of a right triangle without having to measure it directly. The important thing is that the other two sides are known, and we don't need to memorize the letters. The point is that when you square the long side, the result is the same as the number of other sides that have been squared to. So we have to understand the concept. Next, before we discuss the Pythagorean theorem further, we must first really understand the concept of hypotenuse, so that later we don't make mistakes when using the formula. Determine the hypotenuse. Here, there are two right triangles. Determine the hypotenuse, and at the same time we will rediscover the Pythagorean formula. First, image of the KLM right triangle. First, let's look at the right angles. So, if you ask for the hypotenuse, it's on the opposite side. So, the hypotenuse is the M side. So, the Pythagorean formula is m square equals k square plus l square. For the PQR right triangle, let's look at the right angles. So, if you ask for the hypotenuse, it's on the opposite side. So, the hypotenuse is the P side. So, the Pythagorean formula is P square equals q squared plus r squared. For example, determine the length of side x in each of the following triangles. The first step is to look at the right angle, which means the opposite side is the hypotenuse, namely x. Then the Pythagorean formula is x squared equals 12 squared plus 16 squared. X squared equals 144 plus 256. X squared equals 400. Find the root of 400. X equals 20. Next, example number 2. At the right angle, which means the opposite side is the hypotenuse, namely x. Then the Pythagorean formula is 13 squared equals 5 squared plus x squared. X squared equals 13 squared minus 5 squared. X squared equals 169 minus 25. X equals 144. X equals 12. Next, for example number 3, look at the picture on the side. It's known that triangle ABC is right angle at B with length AC equals 40 cm and BC equals 24 cm. Point D lies on AB such that CD equals 25 cm. AD length is. Now let's focus on right triangle ABC first. The length of AC is 40, the length of BC is 24, the angle is at B, so the opposite side is 40. This means that the Pythagorean formula is AB squared equals 40 squared minus 24 squared. AB squared equals 1600 minus 576. AB squared equals 1024. AB equals 32. Next, focus on right triangle BCD. The length of CD is 25, the length of BC is 24, the right angle is at B, then opposite the hypotenuse. So the Pythagorean formula is BD squared equals 25 squared minus 24 squared. BD squared equals 625 minus 576 by BD squared equals 49. BD equals 7. So long AD equals 32 minus 7 equals 25 cm. Okay, maybe that's enough explanation that I can convey. If there are wrong words, please forgive me. Thank you for watching. See you later. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.